So we've talked about what is the best type of degree to have if you're going to get into real estate development or real estate investing. So the question is, do you need a degree at all to get into real estate investing, real estate development, to be an entrepreneur, to be the CEO of a company? Is a real estate degree required? So obviously it's not required. I did not go to college. I went in the Navy right out of high school, but I am educated. I'm self-educated. I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars educating myself through mentors, books, training, going to seminars, taking courses, things like that. So I've educated myself over the years along the way during my career as an entrepreneur since 1997, and even prior to that in the corporate world, but it was not a formal education. In this day and age, it's always best to get that college degree if you can, if you have the aptitude for it, if you're a good student and you have the ability to go to college, you have the resources, you have the financing, you know, whether it's through scholarships or whatever the programs are that are available. There's a lot of scholarships out there. If you don't have the finances to go to college, there are a lot of resources that you don't have to go into debt. You wouldn't believe how many scholarships are available. If you start digging, you may have to apply for a bunch of them, but there's a lot of them out there and it all adds up and every little bit helps. But I always tell everybody, you definitely want to go to college if you have the aptitude for it, if you feel like you're a good student, and you know, that's always a good thing to have. If you can get your master's degree, I always recommend going straight through getting your master's degree. It's almost, especially if you're going to go in the corporate world, it's almost a prerequisite from, you know, nowadays, and you will earn exponentially more with a master's than you will a bachelor's. And you'll earn more with a bachelor's than you will with somebody who doesn't have a degree, or you have to put a lot of time in before you can get the equivalent salary of somebody who has a bachelor's or a master's degree if you're in the corporate world. But if you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to invest in real estate, be a real estate developer, you do not need a degree, but I do recommend you get one. And more importantly, I recommend that you get at least a degree in business with an emphasis in finance if you're going to be in the business world. If you're going to be in real estate, finance is a key, and there's all kinds of real estate courses and schools and degrees that you can get now. So I do recommend that you do that. I do recommend you get your advanced degree, and the network that you build through your college years, and especially through a master's program, is invaluable. So network is everything. Your network equals your net worth. You've heard that a lot. You want to surround yourself with the right people, the right information, the right resources, the right knowledge to help you fast track your career. So that's my advice. Get your college degree if you can. Get your graduate degree, especially if you can. But if not, you have got to educate yourself, and you are going to get educated one way or the other. If you're out there in business, if you're out there in the corporate world, you are going to get your education one way or the other. You're going to pay for it one way or the other. So you're either paying for it up front, or you're going to pay for it as you go along through self-education and or mistakes and learning experience and missed opportunity. That's a big one that people discount when it comes to paying for your education, is the time it takes you to learn on the job, doing it yourself, fumbling your way through, is opportunity cost, and it will cost you tenfold what paying for your education the right ways, educating yourself the right ways up front will do and will save you.